Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we are live. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, welcome to the PNG Pacific Capital live streams. Okay, before we do anything, we're just gonna check for X Factory if we have any high impact news coming out for this session. Today is what, Thursday? Thursday, the 9th of November. We have no high impact news for London session. We have unemployment claims coming out at 11:30 p.m. Other than that, I think we have a clean price action session. We have a clean price action session, so it's gonna be good to see how this plays out. Just going to pop our charts up now. I think before we do anything, we're just gonna check the higher time frames, see what's happening on the higher time frames, especially on the monthly. It's very important to check what's happening on the monthly time frame. Looking at the monthly time, man, 21 days until this monthly candle closes, and we're still pushing bearish. It's going to be interesting now. We do have price starting to come down to this level over here. We also have, you can clearly see how we've rejected this previous monthly resistance. We're starting to push bearish. We've also exceeded this previous resistance level over here, 1966. Actually, really pushing bearish now. We're approaching this resistance area over here that was formed during April last year. So we'll see how this level holds. Maybe we can look to take buys off this area, but at this point, monthly time frame still bearish. No signs of any bullish momentum yet. Looking at the weekly time frame, actually bearish also on the weekly time frame. Broken below all resistance level to the left. Pretty much approaching this resistance level over here, 1940-60. This resistance was formed during the week starting at September, the first week of September. So we're pretty much approaching this resistance in 1940. We'll see if we can tap into it. Otherwise, we could potentially retrace a little bit, potentially come back up to this previous resistance over here. We might come back up over here. Otherwise, looking to the left too. Let me see. There's something that I see over here. Okay, this we're also around this resistance area over here, so price pretty much pushing this support level on the weekly time frame at this level. Not too sure if you're gonna hold or not, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how price plays out. Everything on the higher time frame is just looking bearish. We'll see if we have anything on the lower time frame. Jumping onto the daily time frame now. This week has been straight bearish since the week opened. Yesterday's candle was actually extremely bearish. Yeah, just based off the daily time frame, could have gotten in on sells over here. Trading below this previous daily support. Looking to the left, pretty much approaching this previous resistance area over at 1944. So this level has been acted as a support during July, and since July, after we broke below this 1944 to 100 level, it pretty much acted as resistance from August all through to September, and we broke back above it during the Russia, the Israel Pakistan war. So that's the daily time frame. Looking at the size of the daily candle since it opened this morning, not much bearish pressure compared to the previous ones, but who knows? We might potentially keep on pushing as we approach NY session, maybe. Looking at the forward time frame now. Forward time frame is pretty interesting at this point. Tap into 1945, we might reject. Looking way to the left on the forward time frame, we had the previous 1, 2, 3, 4 candles close above this 4-hour support in 1948. So current forward candle is pretty much open at the moment, but we're not. It's closing in the next 22 minutes. Not too sure if it's going to close below it or it's going to retrace back above that level, but I think we could potentially have bullish plays coming in now, potentially correct some of these moves over here. So let's bring up our magic keys. I think we're going to have a nice session today. Holy shit. Yeah, we're going to have a nice session today, guys. Everything's looking good for buys now. That's that on the high time frames. We're just going to drop down to the lower time frames now. See what's happening on the lower time frames. Let's see. Let's move this here. Let's check out what's happening on the 1 hour time frame first. Just zooming in on the 1 hour time frame. Pretty interesting stuff happening on the 1 hour time frame. We're actually starting to trade below this previous support level that was formed this morning from the 6 a.m. candle. We have 21 minutes until this 1 hour candle closes. We might fill this wick, or we might potentially reject, come back up over here. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, it's a little bit questionable on the 1 hour time frame. We have resistance at 1950 holding. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky on the lower time frame. Look at the 30-minute time frame. Minor stuff happening on the 30-minute time frame. Not going to be too focused on the 30-minute time frame. Just going to see what's happening on the high time frames, to be honest. We've tapped into the support on the 30-minute time frame. Minor support on the 30-minute time frame, 1946. Not too sure if that support's going to hold or not. Yeah. I mean, just based on the fact that we've tapped into this previous daily support, might look for confirmations and getting it on buys, to be honest. Look for confirmations and getting it on buys. Got my magic keys ready. What the hell's going on here? Okay. Hey, thank you for the like, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna be looking for buys for this session. Straight looking for buys for this session. I'm anticipating this daily support to hold now. Might have a reversal over here. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Hmm. Gonna be conservative on this one. Not going to do anything fancy over here. Uh, yeah. Guys, if any of you planning on doing streams, especially live streaming and all that, it's very important to get some sort of backup internet on standby. I'm using Spotify to connect two sources of internet right now. I'm on the hotel Wi-Fi and also using my mobile hotspot as backup just in case anything happens with the Wi-Fi. So it's very important to have backup Wi-Fi whenever you are trying to stream or trying to, especially if you're trading full time and you're a scalper, you need you can't afford to have your internet connection lost. So very important to have very good internet connection. So hey, Mini Penna, what's up? What's up? How are you doing? It's been a while, eh? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the streams. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, looking at gold, we kind of coming back above this previous 4 hour resistance over here that was formed. When was it? On the 2018th. This 4 hour resistance was, held from the 18th all the way through to the 19th. So a pretty strong resistance level over here. It might continue pushing bullish from it. Who knows? Mini penals. What about trade gold? Set. Just based on the fact that we're tapping into this 4 hour and the daily support level, I'm looking to see if we can get in on buys over here. On my other, I have two accounts. So on my conservative account, I'm already in on a buy, but on my 50k aggressive, which I'm going to be trading on the stream, haven't gotten in on buys yet. That's my scalp account. So haven't gotten in on buys yet. I'm just looking for confirmations. Right now, we really don't have any confirmations yet to get in on buys. Just waiting for this forward candle close, see if we can get any opportunities during this forward candle push. 15-minute, 30-minute candle, still bearish. 12 minutes until this 30-minute candle closes. Yeah, we just don't have any confirmations yet. That's the thing. So we're just pretty much waiting right now. What you been up to, bro? It's good to be back, eh? So good to be back on the streams, guys. I know I have my glasses on. Need a coffee or something. What the hell? What's happening here? Yeah, we might get in on buys. Might get in on buys. Um, I'm expecting this. I'm expecting this zone here to get tapped into. Could potentially make a push towards this resistance here during this session over here, which means I'm expecting price to also tap into this 4-hour resistance and this daily candle to at least make a bullish flip over here, potentially weak up to 1955. That would be ideal. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm actually very bullish biased at the moment, but we'll see. No confirmations yet, guys. Not no trades taken yet. Mm-hmm. I haven't looked at GBP used in years, bro. Like last time I looked at it was probably in 2020. Ever since then, I've just been going back and forth GJ and gold. But even GJ, I haven't been looking at it. Just couldn't be bothered, to be honest. Guys, let me know if my stream's lagging. Let me know if my stream's lagging so I can adjust this. Adjust some of the settings here. I just got a new computer, so I'm still getting used to the settings on it. I still have to update my Windows also. System. Oopsie daisy. Eight minutes until this 30-minute candle closes. Hmm. So we have to put a lot of emphasis on the higher time frames. Higher time frames key. Yesterday I took some buys against the daily time frame structure. It played out pretty well during the Lana session when we had that little bit of a retracement going up over here, but during NY session, man, it was just straight trash, man. Straight trash. I lost some gains from Lana session over here last night during NY session. I was fucking. I was dumb, to be honest. .6 minutes until 30-minute candle closes. Really struggling to tap this 30-minute support over here. See what's happening on the forward time frame on the towards the left. Yeah, if we do have a closure, right here, we could anticipate the next forward candle to potentially drive down. We do have clean traffic over here to the left, but the only problem we have is this daily support here marked with the blue line at 1945. 1945 is a pretty strong resistance level. We've tapped into it before over here. So this level might hold. This level might hold. We might have some bullish pressure coming in over here. And we actually might have a nice drive towards the top now. We'll see what happens when this four candle closes in the next 5 minutes. I think our trade is going to be based entirely off how it closes in the next 5 minutes. So it's very important to be patient. See how this thing plays out. I'm actually anticipating price to actually tap into 950 again. It has to come back and tap into 950. Welcome to the streams, guys. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. And I'll see if I can trade what's this news again? Unemployment claims. I'll see what the volume comes after it brings, but I'm not gonna make any promises. I don't know if I'm gonna be out there late too. I'm pretty tired, to be honest. I'm pretty tired. Very, very tired, actually. It's been a long day. Haven't even washed or have dinner yet, so just came straight from work, straight onto the chats. So it's pretty tiring right now. You know, sometimes when we really can't rush any trades too. You know, I used to find myself really rushing into trades because I was tired. I just wanted the session to be over and done with. But you know, I've come to realize that the moments when you're tired is the moment where you really need to be, up your game with your focus on the markets, because those times that you're tired, you can make some pretty dumb, stupid decisions in the market. So you really have to find some ways into calming yourself down, trying to make yourself not too overwhelmed with whatever that happened towards during the day. Really try to block all of that out. Really try to zone in and have your full focus on the chat. So yeah, it's It's not easy, to be honest, but I guess we get better at it each and every day. That's why it's always important to show up, because you never know what your emotions are every day when you come onto the chats, and when you show up every day, you just learn how to control it more and more and more. So yeah, we'll see what today brings. Bullish bias today. So we have our first confluence, which is the rejection of its daily support, previous daily support area over here. That's our first confluence. Our second confluence is this 30-minute candle struggling to come down to this support. That's our second confluence. Now we just need some sort of bullish candle closure. Maybe we can have that on the 50-minute time frame. Maybe we did have it on the previous 50-minute candle, but the current 50-minute candle never really broke above it. So yeah, 1 minute until this 50-minute candle closes. We also have a 4-hour candle close on the side over here. I honestly think that we might break above the previous 4-hour candle. The next 4-hour candle could definitely break above the previous 4-hour candle. So, and that's my take on it right now. So, might actually get in, to be honest. Let's see how much I'm willing to risk on this. 1,500. Yeah, I'm gonna risk 1,500 on this trade here. Yeah, guys, I'm in on this one. I'm gonna play the long game. Actually, at this point, I'm not anticipating the previous 4-hour candle low to get broken. I'm actually gonna go off the fact that the higher time frame, the daily candle has broken above the previous. I mean, broken below the previous 50, daily candle low, but we've tapped into this previous daily support area over here. This one. So this support was formed on the 28th of July, which is my birthday. So I think this is going to be the confluence that I'm gonna go with today's trade. So I'm gonna swing this one a little bit. What I'm anticipating is this current 4-hour candle to not have its lows broken, and I'm going to look to see if I can swing this trade all the way back to the top. Right here. So entry at this point is at 1947.10. Easy. Stop loss below the previous 4 candle low, and TP is going to be at 1953. Yeah, somewhere up here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is our trade for today. I think I'm gonna call it a session. For now, I'm just gonna see what happens on the. So I'm not really focused on what's happening on the lower time frames, especially the 1-hour time frame. I know there's clean traffic to the left, but I really think that we could push from this. Really start driving bullish. It's gonna be an interesting session, guys. Very, very interesting session today. So what's this right here? right here. 1944.39 is where our stop loss is. Yeah, so guys, basically, the reason why this trade was taken was because this daily candle, as you can see right here, wicked into this previous support area over here. So this price at 1945 is a pretty strong psychological level. Yeah, we've been tapping into it before August, and after August, we've been tapping into it multiple times, as you can see. As you can see over here. And also, when we broke out of it during the war last month, we actually came back down to retest it over here. And now we're back in this area, so I'm pretty much anticipating price to really exhaust from here. You know, if you're gonna drive down, at least we've tapped into it here. We're gonna start pushing up bullish. Also, we could clearly see how this previous 50-minute candle didn't have volume to really drive down into the support here. So what I think is, you know, we might grab some liquidity on this current 50-minute and the 30-minute candle, even the 1 hour candle too. We might potentially attempt to grab some liquidity towards the bottom, but you know, really anticipating that this daily support where the blue line is on the higher time frame, really anticipating 1945 to hold, and we could potentially correct some of these moves and attempt to test this resistance area on the higher time frame, which is the 4 hour time frame and also the 1 hour time frame. So it's a pretty strong resistance right here, just a little bit above 1950, which is actually 1953.50. So, you know, price action wise, I'm really anticipating price to reach this level over here, attempt to push to this level. You know, if we get there, you know, it's all a probability game. It's all a probability game. So if that happens, that happens. If not, then, you know, we have, at least we have a positive R&R on this. Probably like 5.6 lots on this. So we'll see how it plays out. Sell gold now. Yeah, you could sell gold. You could sell gold based on the structure on low time frames, but like as far as I'm concerned, I think I have enough confluence to be taking buys based on candle open. So you know, if it plays in my direction, it plays in my direction. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. It could potentially come down to grab more liquidity, to be honest. Could. Do you focus on buy or sell gold? I'm focused on buying gold today. Best trading book, man. I cannot answer the question because I haven't read a single trading book, to be honest. Yeah, you could say I'm doing good. I mean, the London session structure is pretty decent, to be honest. There's a lot of volume in London session. Uh, Sometimes it just rips. Sometimes you get trapped, but either way, if you're going to be scalping during London session for 10, 20 pips, London session is pretty good. But if you're gonna hold long positions like I'm doing right now, I'm gonna be holding this position for a while. Don't wanna be involved in too many emotional decisions for today. Only because last night, if anyone's seen my IG story, last night I made some pretty decent gains in gold and gave it all back to the markets when I decided to overstay my welcome on the charts. Sometimes it's very important to walk away when you have a winning trade, no matter how big or how small, even a break-even trade. It's very, very important to walk away because when you start staying too long on the charts now, you start uh, developing some sort of a conviction that the market has to move the way you want it to move. That's pretty dangerous. That's what happened to me last night. I pretty much gave all my profits back to the market, a little bit more, but today I just decided not to do too much. Uh, Not to do too much because of what happened last night. Today I just decided to you know, take a trade based on the daily time frame. No matter what's happening on the lower time frames, I could get some confluences from the lower time frames, but as long as I have some sort of confirmations on the daily time frame, or for daily support, or change in momentum from the 4 time frame or the 2 time frame, then I want to get in. So that's exactly what's happening right now. So even though the candles are printing bearish on the lower time frames, pretty much taking this trade anticipating a flip of momentum. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. Not my full risk, guys. Not my full risk, but if it hits TP, then that's gonna be amazing. Yes, right now we're just chilling. We are just chilling right now. Let's see if we can play some music. Testing.
Can I have my breadstick back, please?
The journey from 1 car to 2 million cars in Australia is worth celebrating. So we're giving away.
Yeah. Now look at this small 15-minute candle right here. Small 15-minute candle. We have volume starting to die down now. Hopefully this candle just rips through. The following 15-minute candle can follow through. But it's still printed bearish though, so just have to be careful. Holy shit, look at this. Okay, we're tapping into this 15-minute support now, which is also the 30-minute support. 11 minutes until this 30-minute candle closes. And if it gets stopped out, I am going to be so pissed. That's alright. Yeah, because this is a swing trade, I'm not gonna be long on the stream. I think I'm going to go and freshen up, and I'll just yeah, I'm just gonna set and forget this one. So even though we're in a bit of drawdown right now, we might potentially start grabbing liquidity before drawing bullish. So uh you know, there's literally no rush at all. Holy shit, look at this 5 minute candle. It's gonna start pushing now. I know these type of candles. Pushes towards the last 1 minute of the 5 minute candle. It's gonna pop down and then pop back up. Watch. You know, one thing I learned from gold, if you want to close a trade, like if you're in profits and you want to close a trade, just don't. Wait for the 5 minute candle to stop first, because man, this thing pushes in the last minute of this 5 minute candles with volume. See what I mean? And now it's gonna pop back up. Some bullshit. See what I mean? Push down the last 1 minute of the 5 minute candle, and then the next candle just pops right back up. Some bullshit. Starting to drive back above this 30 minute support now. Look at this shit. Man, coming back online and I'm seeing all this all this shit about Magic Keys doing subscriptions. I don't know what subscriptions people are talking about, but my since when I got the new Windows laptop and I reactivated my old Magic Keys license key, there's nothing about subscriptions. So I think if you have purchased it like around the time when it was like a one-off purchase thing, then you don't need to pay subscriptions. But I think if you're a new customer with Magic Keys, then I think you could probably look at getting subscriptions. Let's see. Let's check actually. Magic Keys. Let's see. Right here. Let's see what the fuss is about. No, actually that was a couple of months ago. I don't think by physical version. No, I don't think you could. I don't think so. I don't think Magic Keys is on subscription mode. See, there's a Black Friday sale over here too. Nah, man. Magic Keys is not going anywhere. Yeah, we might get stopped out. 30-minute cannot close in the next 3 minutes. We'll see how it closes. In some extreme drawdown right now. Oh well, it is what it is. We get stopped out, we get stopped out. Holy shit. I don't know what the fuss is about. Mm-hmm. Two minutes until the 30-minute count closes. 2 minutes. Watch this. It might start pushing on the last 2 minutes of this 5-minute candle. Holy shit, look at this shit. Might start pushing. See what I mean? It's gonna start pushing on the last 2 minutes of this 5-minute candle. It's gonna. Man. One more minute. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it a session. I'm gonna let this trade run. If it hits stop loss, it hits stop loss. If it doesn't, I'm gonna give you an update on how this trade plays out on Discord. So yeah, on Discord and on Instagram, you know. But I think I'm gonna call it a session over here. Whatever the outcome of this trade is, this is gonna be my only trade for today. And for this session, I'm not gonna be on for NY session, and yeah, I'm not gonna be on for NY session. We'll just see how this trade plays out. If we get taken out, stop loss. If our stop loss gets taken out, then so be it. If it doesn't, then you know, so be it also. If we hit TP, then so be it. But thank you guys for tuning in. If anybody took this trade with me, let me know how it goes. But yeah, I think this is a good trade. You know, as long as we stay above 1945, then we're good. If we start coming back below 1945, then that's going to be a problem. But you know, I really believe that this daily zone is going to hold. Now look at this shit, it's starting to push back up now. I really believe that this daily zone is going to hold, and we're going to start trading back above this 4-hour support. And if we start trading back above this 4-hour support, then we're just going to drive into NY session, which is the high volume session. So I'm not expecting this support to hold either. I'm just going to break above it and see if we can try to grab some liquidity of 1952. Yeah, TP is in 1952, 1953 area, somewhere here. Yeah. So that's the plan for today. Oh, look at this shit. It's starting to drive back bullish now. Yeah. I'm gonna add another rocket here. There we go. Just need some boost. There we go. Okay. I think we have enough rockets to drive this shit up. So cheers guys, thanks for tuning in. We're still in drawdown. Let's see how much drawdown we're in right now. Like $400 drawdown. Yeah, but if we hit target, we're going to expect to make how much is this? Yeah, 3,000. Yeah, cheers guys, thanks for tuning in.